What's up, people? We back with another video. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Court.
And in today's video, we doing Fact or Cap, Texas edition.
When we told everybody we were thinking about moving here and then we were going to move here, a lot of people that friends, family, acquaintances, had certain, I guess like stereotypes almost of the state. So we're here to prove them right or wrong. We're going to tell you guys after traveling here multiple times and now living here. Obviously we are not like Texas pros. We've only lived here for almost a month, but we're going to tell you what's real and what's not.
And just to be clear, we are just giving our opinion
An
on
interracial
our experiences.
Couple too.
Okay? We're giving our experiences. So, number one, summers are hot in Texas.
Facts.
Hell yeah! It's 107.
But
111.
But everybody said it was going to be hotter here than in California. I don't think in general that it's hotter. The only difference really is, yes, it's a tiny bit more humid and it doesn't cool down. In California, you can always count on the mornings being cool and the evenings cooling down. So around like 6, 7 o'clock, basically when the sun starts to go down, you can count on it cooling down. Here, it stays 111 all day.
Yep. Until it gets around 8 o'clock, and then it starts trickling to the 90s, and then once 10 o'clock hits, it trickles down to the 80s. Number two, nothing but flat land and dirt.
Cap.
That is a super cap.
So,
there's ponds, rivers, and lakes.
Yeah. Yes,
and
it's
hills.
Flatter than somewhere like California. California has some of like the highest and lowest, in the United States. But there's mountains, there's lows, there's valleys. Here, yes, that's not. You don't have mountains, right? But
and it's luscious green everywhere.
You got plenty of other things, like you said, rivers, lakes. Yeah, it's green everywhere. West Texas is very dry and brown, but everywhere else, not so much.
Yes. I was actually really surprised my first time coming out here that central and eastern side of Texas is like
super green.
Super green. It's kind of like a little forest. Number three, bugs are bigger and scarier. That factor cap.
Absolutely facts. They're so much bigger here, which we already knew that, but I think once you're living here and you're like, oh my gosh, like.
He said, absolutely true.
I hate bugs, you guys.
If you know Courtney, you know that.
They're so big here, you guys. And I will say though, I feel like most of the ones that are massive are harmless.
Yeah, but those things
or they're just disgusting, Like they're not necessarily gonna hurt you, bite you, things like that.
Nah, I've been scared a few times, like something.
Yeah. The other thing that's gross out here, and I know this is a really common bug in humid places in general. Like I know in Florida, no matter where you live, they're just bad. Well, for the most part, roaches. The roaches here are on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's roaches in California too, but the ones out here, you guys. I've never seen roaches as big as the ones
out here can dap you up. They can be like, "What's up, boy?"
You could hop on those suckers and ride them because.
Like, what's up? Big. What's up, friend? Be like,
yeah.
Really? You know how that goes. Oh my gosh. Hence, Courtney was a roach. Cause she's all right. On to the next one. Number 4. There's racist people everywhere. That super cap.
Yeah.
Super cap. Super cap.
We haven't experienced it at all, have we?
Nope.
Yeah. Not once have we.
And there's more black people out here than dang.
And I actually was just telling him earlier today.
I was like, damn, my people out here.
Yeah, we went to church today, this morning, and we were the only people that weren't very obviously white. You guys know I'm half white.
Vanilla.
But everybody was super nice to us. We didn't feel any type of way.
Honestly, I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I have. And I'm like.
But we're firm believers. You get treated how you treat people, and that almost like that vibe that you put out. If you're like stank face, you're probably gonna get treated with stank face. So
it's true. I
think that's part of it. We're nice to everybody, so.
Yeah, and like I said, we give everybody that respect that they deserve, and it could be like, oh, respect's earned or respect's given. I don't care. You know, if somebody smiles at you, you can smile back. That's not going to cost you a thing. Guns are everywhere. Now that's true.
Well,
they everywhere out here.
But
people got them on their hip. They got them everywhere.
But don't make it. It's not like every single person or every man you see.
Nah.
Like, you really no.
Yeah.
Don't no.
Because as soon as you bring it up, they're like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah. Okay. I will say yes. People are way more open, and like I would say, if you talk to somebody, majority of people own a gun or are pro gun, that kind of thing. And
there's some people that aren't out here.
There's still a lot of people that aren't.
I see billboards and stuff.
But there's not like every single person you see walking around has a gun on their hip and like one on the back of their truck. Like it's not like that at all. It's really not as common as I think people think it is to see them with on their hip and stuff.
Well,
when you get out more in like the country areas of Texas, you do see it a lot more. But out here, like in the cities,
I see people all the time. I saw a motorcycle guy riding with it.
Like a lot of people think if you're not out here that it's like every single person.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is not.
Okay,
the case.
I'll give y'all a little story.
I would say maybe like 2 out of 100 people.
Can you let me talk?
You talk all the time.
Oh. See, you never let me talk. So, I'm going to tell y'all a little story.
I had to get a snack.
This kind of shocked me. So, I walk around my firearm on my hip. I got a little glizzy, got a little Glock. But, if y'all want to know the caliber, it's a 45. So, I was walking around there. I think we're at a retail store. And it's predominantly like women in there and stuff like that, and with their kids. And I walk in there, you know, open carry, because you can do that out here. I was surprised that when I was walking by the mom and daughter or mom and son, they weren't like, whoa, like smooshing their kids away, like, oh, he's a bad man or whatever. They were just like, oh, whatever, you know. Even the kid was like, oh, what? Like, that's normal. It surprised me. I'm like, dang, if I did this in California, you know, people have been run away or saying, oh my God, he has a gun or whatnot. But to them, it's just another day. I think that goes to show like the education around being around firearms and the education around firearms. You know, people don't react how you see like on the news or how you think. That was very interesting to me. But yes, people talk about guns. People like guns out here, and guns are everywhere.
Safe, educated gun owners.
Number 5. Are they really that serious about sports? Heck yeah. That's a fact. They don't play with their sports out here. They high schools are like freaking compounds. It's crazy. Like you can tell they put the money back into the schools. Back home, high schools back home, they look like jail cells back there. They look like the prisons. I'm not gonna lie. But out here, and they treat their students right, and they really are serious about their sports. They rep the high school teams. The city rep the high school teams, not just the pros. They rep the high school teams.
Everywhere you go,
I've never seen that before.
You'll know what high schools around.
Literally the flag, high school flag. So
high school flag. You'll pop in a restaurant and you'll see their school name everywhere.
Yeah. The Mexican food is better than Cali. Cap.
No. I don't think anywhere has better Mexican food than California.
California, you take the cake on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Do they really have that Southern hospitality?
Yes.
Yes. That's a fact. Is rent cheaper out there? Guess it depends on where you at, but majority fact.
Now it's not gonna be like $1,000 cheaper.
Nah.
Well, maybe some places, but yeah, you're not gonna go from like the same. Like let's just say you move from like a city to a city. It's not gonna be like significant, like thousands of dollars. You'd probably be like $400 or $500.
Yeah,
maybe.
I know a guy that has an apartment that's a 2-story, and he's paying $900. Cali, that thing probably costs you $28,000, $3,000. New York, sheesh,
$8,000.
I feel bad for you, New York people. I seen some videos like in your apartments and how they cost you like $6,000
For a shoebox.
Dang, is the cost of living less? Fact. I can still get a burger out here for $5. My gas is $3.65. I saw in one place.
That's one of the main things I noticed right away.
Sheesh.
For sure. So I'm like, wow, I still haven't filled up my car.
The last time I filled up my tank in California was $6.89. And I gotta use 91. That cost me over $100 just to fill up my tank. I ain't got a truck. I got a coupe. Courtney was getting mad because she was spending $100 on her tank. What's the last price that you spent? 5 or 6 something? Was it 5?
Oh, in California?
Yeah.
I don't know. It capped me at the gas station at 100.
Yeah.
I would have gone higher than that, but a lot of gas stations were capping you at 100.
Yeah, a lot of gas, yep.
So I went from paying 100 to then paying out here anywhere from like 60 to 70 maybe.
Is it really that humid in Texas? I would say I'll say facts.
It is, but like...
It's not as humid as Louisiana or Florida. But,
yeah. I was thinking it's going to hit me like a brick when I walk outside when summer came around, but...
It just hit you like a pebble.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not that much different than California. It's noticeable, but it's not like that horrible that you're just like, you know. East Texas, yes. East Texas, it will hit you like a brick. And I think it's because you're right there next to Louisiana. When we were out there looking at land the first time we came out here.
Okay, that was different. That was like lower east.
That's east.
We hope y'all liked the video. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Court.
And we out here.
I'ma need safety. Tell the op can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty.